Welcome back to Speletons. So Derek's talking about cool cat.
So they find a gun and they're like, oh god,
cat finds a gun.
they're like,
picks it up and shoots the two kids. He goes on a rampage.
not exactly. So they're like, oh shit, it's a gun. What do we do? Well, we can't touch it. We shouldn't touch the gun. They're like, why don't we'll go get.
Cool cat picks up the gun. The other two kids pull out a gun from their pockets. It's like when a Mexican stand up. Cool.
Looks like we've reached an impasse. It's not exactly what happens. Does
Daddy Derek come by and shoot himself in the head because he's a furry? Sorry, they're all furries. It's okay if you're a furry, but also it's not okay. I'm conflicted.
It's only kind of okay.
It's only kind of okay. Just don't tell your friends about your animal fetish.
Just keep it to yourself, and they'll be okay.
Unless they're also furries, I guess that's okay.
Motherfucker, I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a path over here. Wait, damn it, this isn't a path. I'm so very lost.
Please don't fuck your dog.
Yeah,
your dog
he doesn't want it. He's just not consent.
I know it looks like he does, but he doesn't.
Where do I go?
I feel like God of Fur's like,
I don't
wow,
think
they're
that's it.
assuming a lot about us. Sorry, guys.
Alright, I guess that's gotta be it. So they find the gun, they're like, well, we can't touch it, we don't know what to do with it, let's go run and get Daddy Derek, and we'll have him, we'll tell him about it, and he'll take care of it. So they go to leave, and then, Butch is watching this from around the corner,
behind, are you kidding me?
Behind their house, like, he's at their house. Butch is watching this.
What the fuck's with this guy? I don't need,
Butch, it gets better. So,
was bullying really that bad in the past? Really, I mean, now it's just like
this isn't an
old
video.
It's the same sort of targeting. I guess it's just all over the computer or whatever.
So Butch runs up and he's like, "Ha!" Butch runs up and goes and picks up the gun.
Right.
And he's like, "Ha! I'm gonna take this gun to school and I can use it to take people's lunch money." Alright, I guess this is the right path.
What the fuck? He's gonna mug people? He's gonna mug school kids?
Yeah.
That was his idea.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
I don't even think a bully thinks like that.
Yeah, his plan was to take the gun to school and take people's lunch money with it. So, he picks up the gun and walks away with it. So, like, there's just an 8-year-old walking away with a revolver in his hand. Yeah, then the kids and, like, Cool Cat and the other two kids see this. So they're like, oh shit, let's go tell Daddy Derek that Butch has the gun. So they tell him that he has the gun. He's like, first things first, you guys did the right thing by telling me and not touching the gun at all. So I don't want this bright potion. It paralyzes me.
I just like to point out, if they had touched the gun, they might have accidentally misfired, but also Butch wouldn't have the gun right now.
That was what I said too when I saw that. So
but also, no, you probably shouldn't touch the gun, because a bully's not gonna come pick up the fucking gun.
Yeah, there's probably not a bully lurking in your backyard waiting to pick up the gun after you leave.
Wait, why was there a gun in their backyard?
It was in the plants in the backyard. Like, it was. So we have the idea. So we came up with the theory that he murdered Cool Cat's actual father, which was also a cat. Because, like, that would explain it. And then, like, he buried the gun in the backyard. And, like, the kids just found it.
What did he do with the body? No, he buried the body in the backyard.
He buried the body.
Into the plants.
Well, yeah, he would have had to bury the. Well, he probably would have put the body somewhere separate. Like, you don't want to just put them in the same place. That's lazy.
Buried it, dude. That means he.
Oh, I should back up so I don't blow myself up this time.
Yes. That would be smart.
So, So then, like, Butch gets away with the gun too. Like, he walks away and, like, Butch is just gone. So then, like, they're talking to Daddy Derek and he's like, Butch has a gun, and he's like, all right, tomorrow when you guys go to school, I'll go with you so you'll feel safe.
What the fuck?
So, like, they're still going to school even
though.
The
cops! Are you kidding me?
He calls Butch's parents. That's right. And
that's
he's like,
even worse.
He does call Butch's.
He'll kill his parents. He'll kill his parents, and his name is not Jimmy. Is that okay for him to kill his parents?
So he calls.
Oh no!
He calls Butch's parents, and he's like, "Hey, I think his parents' name
Call the fucking cops!
I think his father's.
There's an underage kid with a gun. Who wants to rob people's lunch money with it? That's what you do.
I think his father's.
Just fucking go like, ah.
I think his father's name was Jimmy. And he calls him and he's like, hey, I think Butch has a gun. My Cool Cat say he saw Butch with a gun. And he's like, well, I don't really think my kid would have a gun. He's like, yeah, but it's something you might want to consider. And it's like, all right, yeah, I don't think that's it, but I'll check into it. So then later fast forward to the next day, they're going to school with Daddy Derek with them. Is that better than my current?
This was a time before mass murders at school were a thing.
Yeah, I guess people brought guns to school just to steal, just to take lunch money. Apparently, at this time.
Holy fucking Christ!
So we're not done. Like, he's still got the gun. So then they go there and they're like, look, there's Butch, and he's got the gun, and Butch is standing there next to another kid, just holding the gun in his hands, like showing this gun to this other kid. Like, he's not like mugging him or anything. He's just showing him this gun. He's like, hey, check it out. I'm holding a gun. And then they're like, oh, what do we do? Like, well, we'll try to get into the school when we'll be safe in there. So they like go around like Butch and go into the school. And then once they get into the school, like a police officer, the same police officer I think, pulls up next to them or next to Butch and gets out, and he's like reaching. The officer is like keeps his hand on his belt, like next to his gun naturally, and he's like, hey, put the gun down, kid. And the kid just takes the gun and like he's like, oh man, and he's like, the cop goes again like, put the gun down, kid. And the kid's like, all right. He puts the gun down. He's like, oh man, I've been foiled again. And
I don't mean to like devalue people who've actually been raped, but let me tell you, I feel like I've been utterly molested right now. I feel so dirty on the inside, and everything feels wrong because just hearing this story.
Stay back, Spider! Spider! Oh god! No, help! I'm being.
So is that basically the whole movie?
That's pretty much the end of it. Is the kid getting put in the cop car. After this, jeez, I almost died. I don't have. Oh, I have ale. That's right. Yeah.
That whole last segment is so cringeworthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just threw my arm.
Yeah, Kitty, I understand. You're downstairs, alright? Jesus Christ. You think she's a cat that wants to go upstairs.
Yeah. So, I guess that's pretty much it, that's what it ends on, and it's like, yeah, Cool Cat, you really did save the kids, even though...
Cool Cat did nothing.
Cool Cat did nothing, and the kid picked up a gun because of it. It was like...
and I'm just, I'm concerned in a real-life scenario.
Yeah.
People would have fucking died because of that.
People would have died.
How do you think about, you're gonna make a movie like that? Cheesy,
yeah.
If it's wrong about things that happen, that's one thing. But just fucking telling things... Kitty, shut up! Jesus.
Oh, cool, I just leveled
up.
You're
not Cool Cat. You don't get to go upstairs. Sorry, Kitty. I'll let you up after the end of this episode, alright? I don't know. That's fucking awful. That,
oh, yeah.
That could have really caused some... and not even just from, how, where we, nowadays,
yeah.
School massacres
it's
are a common thing.
I wouldn't say a common thing, but, it's a thing that's happened more than previously.
That common is the word. When I say common, I think it, I would say, I think it doesn't argue that it's a little bit normalized now that it happens.
I wouldn't say that, but...
I'm not saying that, people don't have shock value to it. I'm saying,
Ow. Oh, God. The spiders...
Whatever.
Fucking
doesn't matter.
Oh, no, this wand's out.
Either way, that could have seriously, caused deaths.
Yeah.
They didn't call the cops.
Oh, I burned to death.
What was the dad gonna do?
Rip me.
Yeah, alright, Kitty, fine.
I don't like this new game's harder.
Alright, Derek, you need to talk while I let a cat upstairs.
Alright, I guess I can do that. Yeah, there were a lot of other cringeworthy things in it too, though. There was well, obviously it was filmed poorly. For one thing, the green screening was done terribly. The exposures were off. There was a shit ton of aliasing, which was really annoying me.
Downstairs, I am almost at my chair.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Derek's at the camp again. Wow, he died. What a fucking loser. Ha ha ha.
I burnt.
Oh man, he's definitely not cool, cat.
I may have burnt to death.
What'd you say?
I may have burnt to death a little bit.
Yeah, you did. I watched that. Don't worry, I watched that.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Been my dream to burn you.
So also this video also had a PSA to it that was it was a celebrity PSA, and by celebrity it means it means Derek Savage, Derek Cool Cat, and two like other quote unquote celebrities that were in it. And all the like pretty much all this video I'm about to die already. I died.
Seriously?
I got hit by two magic users that like I couldn't get to them before they obliterated me. Because magic is very overpowered. The people who use magic in this are very mean early game. Also, now I don't have money because I used it and immediately lost it.
Way to go, Derek.
I swear I was good at this at some point.
Way to go.
So this PSA though is entirely just being like, hey, bullying is not cool, kid, or like, it's cool to be a cool cat, and cool cats don't bring guns to school. Don't bring guns to school, kids. You won't be a cool cat if you do. Like the PSA is literally just about not bringing guns to school.
I am upset at this movie.
Yes. This is a 75-minute film.
That is 74 minutes too long.
Sorry.
What it should have been was
75
Cool Cat finds a gun, runs in to tell his dad. His dad goes to school with them, and then Butch shoots Cool Cat in the fucking face many times. And the dad lives with the horror of causing his child, that's also a cat, to die because he didn't call the goddamn fucking cops like any reasonable adult would do. Anyhow.
Yeah. This is the whole thing, so.
Yeah. You can tell I'm a little upset about it.
Yeah. It was, well, most of us are film students, or like, I mean, I'm motion picture science, but like, I know the film stuff, so like.
You're part of SOFA.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're different. I'm not a film and animation student. Motion picture science is different. We're smarter.
I know, you're a lot lamer. We got it.
We're smarter.
Thanks for specifying it. Alright,
yeah, die crate, please. I'm shanking you, crate, die.
It reminds me sort of like a movie I watched. I think I watched. It was on my Netflix watch list, and I kind of remember. It was called, like, Cyberbully. It was about... I don't know how much I watched of it, though, but... You know, like, I'm not a very big fan of people who bully, but it's
Most
not...
people aren't.
No, yeah. Times have definitely changed where, like, bullying is a lot less okay now, but... You know, like, I hear stories about people who are fucking,
Who are fucking?
basically cyberbully. No.
Oh.
Who basically, like, cyberbullied to death. And it's just fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Really not okay. That's something, like, people on the internet, because, you know, I'm, like, a troll on the internet, but some people think that, like, when you troll people on the internet, you just get to be, like, a fucking cyberbully or whatever. Those aren't really trolls. Trolls are more like, it's just a prank, bro, and they're trying to piss them off more than anything. But not like.
Well, I think that's more depends.
Target and haze them or whatever. I remember, like, I actually remember, like, because I encountered like a YouTube troll like way back when, who was like, he just like spat out, like, I was fucking trolling him, ironically, yeah, that's the timer, but I'll continue this real quick. But he was also trying to do the same to me.
Yeah.
Because that's what I like to do to trolls. I like to waste their time, and they try to get me mad, and I get them mad. And he's just
I feel like you're both just
like,
wasting your time at that point.
What?
I feel like you're both wasting your time at that point.
I was gonna waste my time anyways.
That's fair.
Believe me, dude. I am the master.
Me.
I especially in the past, like when I think it was in high school. I am the master troll of trolls. You know, you never out troll me. Never.
I mean, that sounds like something.
You never out troll me.
I guess that does sound like something a troll would say. Is I'm the master of trolls.
Exactly. You figured it out. You figured it out. The only way to win against the trolls is to not play their game. But you know, and he was just like, And he's just
good,
like, I remember what he's saying. He's like, I'm like, I think he was saying how he was a troll. I'm like, you're not a troll. Like, yeah, I do. I get to fucking pick on people. I'm like, no, that just makes you a cyberbully.
Yeah.
Not a troll.
That's fair.
Much lamer. A troll is redeemable in some sense.
I really want to know where that zombie just teleported to.
Go find out.
Alright. I hope this doesn't hurt me.
Well, you didn't. Go find out.
I teleported and leveled up immediately when I teleported. Oh, I teleported onto him and killed him.
Oh, nice telefrag, dude.
I telefragged him.
Next time on Speletons.
What time is it?
It's 1:40 p.m.
Oh, alright, that's fine. Ah!